Hello, my rented tears. This is Momo's Rants, and we are here. We are here. This one, the title says "Happy Birthday." Today is a celebration and a legacy of the great Martin Luther King. I just want to come up here and technically, it's not his birthday. It's a celebration of his legacy and what he has done for all types of people and races. I honor him with the great respect. Those who didn't know the struggle, didn't know what he went through. So on this day, I do cherish, and I think all Americans should cherish this day. And we don't want to go back to those days. In other news, thank you, Rhonda. I mean, there's so much hate in the world today. I would say I'm going to speak on what Rhonda has said in her little post she posted online about cat lovers and like that. I know I talk harsh about animals when I went on my cowboy rant, but if you got a pet, a dog, a cat, a mouse, a roach that you love, or whatever animal it is, love that animal. Oh, it's not my birthday. It's Martin Luther King's celebration birthday, so don't think it's not my birthday. Hold on for a second. My thing came loose again. What the fuck? Uh, okay, I'm gonna leave it right there and I'll fix it later. So yeah, people off. It's a federal holiday. People off, and that- so that's why I came on here. So this, I mean, we have. I mean, I just want to come on here and wish. Here we go, Eagle Nation strong. So there's there's that, and there's Eagles. I just, well, I expected the Buffalo Bills to fire him. Oh, okay, okay, that's cool. I like listening to yours. So we have a issue going on with coaches getting fired and coaches. The high expectation of coaches is real. That includes Washington Eagles. It's all around the league. Um, Charlie Hammer will be next. I think in 2 years he'll probably be let go because I don't think he understands the expectation that's in that building of the Dallas Cowboys. See, Jerry doesn't care about. He really don't care about the results. If he did, if he really cared about the results, he would have better players and better coordinators and better coaches. Because it's like going to the Marty Schottenheimer is like going to the Dollar Tree. You know it's cheap, but you just pick up what you like. You know around you is cheap. You know if you go outside the Dollar Tree, it's gonna be more expensive. You know the stuff that in the Dollar Tree or no, it's stuff that there was in other stores and they had to sell or they no longer brandishing that brand anymore and they sell it to the Dollar Tree and it's in there. That's what Jerry does. Jerry get, hey, I know you who's in other color didn't work well. It's like that. Let me get it for what's up, CZ? So that's what I see. On this Martin Luther King Day celebration, a coach gets fired. Where's the love in that? You gonna fire him on Martin Luther King Day? That's how much little respect they had for that coach. You gonna fire him on a holiday? Today is a holiday. You gonna fire him? Okay, okay. You in the back cave? Okay, I got you. I got you. You going? The Buffalo Bills head coach. That was 3 hours ago. When you don't produce and the fans expect you to produce and you got an easy way to go to the playoffs, the same thing is going to happen to Schottenheimer in 2 years. They're using this experiment again. The experiment has not worked, Jerry. You cannot hire within. In your organization, when your organization ain't all that great, because I don't see him at this great offensive mind as Cowboy fans do and the pundits that say he is. Because if he was at great offensive mind, that's the thing, he would have more suitors coming after him. He didn't. You hire within because you want to be cheap. Like that. Oh, Pickens. Oh, CD. Look what the offense did. Oh my God. The offense don't need a head coach today or offensive coordinator. If you know how he picks and nose and go through they reads and all the stuff like that, if you know the playbook, because are we sure that the playbook ain't from the playbook was that they had in the back? Are we not sure that the offensive coordinator is running the show and he just standing there looking stupid and lost like he always did, looking like a broken down high school coach from the 1940s? He looks lost. So I'm just saying. Again, I came on here to say happy birthday to Martin Luther King. Technically, it's not his birthday. This is a federal holiday. A lot of people are. He is shitting in mode to still run McCarthy's offense. I believe it is. I believe the playbook is right there. He's running some of his offense, not all of it. I believe there's some other offense being played. Many teams are broken because they don't have any loyalty to their own team players like back in the day. Stay around long enough so they can enjoy your investment in the jersey I bought. Yeah, I mean, the people are fair weather fans. People jump team to team. Who's winning this month? Who's going to the Super Bowl? You're gonna see people Super Bowl parties, and people gonna be, oh, I don't know who's on the team. They will get it. They love that shit. So so I'm just waiting on the Washington football team to get a defensive coordinator, and yeah, that's how I feel, Logan. I mean, I'm not. Let me say this. I am I gonna watch Super Bowl this year? Probably, I don't know because I haven't really watched it. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because Super Bowl is, to me, it has been boring to me. Yeah, around it, but I just don't care about Super Bowl no more. Unless my team is in it. The halftime shows. Uh, I think the halftime show hurt the players more. They hurt the players because they got to sit down and just sit and sit and sit and sit longer than they have to. So I'm not a fan. I'm gonna see what Washington do. So Commander fans watching Mike McDonald thrive as outbid regret spreads. So I don't know. Washington, don't hire him as a DC. Please don't. I beg you not. Oh, I got something. But oh, Super Bowl color. I didn't know there was a color conspiracy. What's the color conspiracy? Oh God. Mm. What is? Thank you, Rhonda. What is the color conspiracy? Okay, okay. That's because I don't know what the color conspiracy are. What is teams wearing certain colors, or I don't know. Two team colors on the logo were played in the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, you one team had and one of the teams got to compromise to see who's gonna wear that particular color. Hey, shoot, when I was playing football in high school, we went and visited. We knew that team were a certain color, so we couldn't wear that color because there was a home team going through um that that place, and so we didn't. We made sure of that because we all know what their colors are. Um, so, I was looking at something. So yeah, so Washington hasn't made a decision official coordinator near his Dallas. It's time for them to start picking these coaches around the league because it's getting deep. It's we in the playoffs, deep in the playoffs right now, and some defensive coordinator, somebody should be hired, some DCs and some OCs. I don't know. You want to wait till after the Super Bowl to hire somebody? Let's start hiring some of these folks now. Let's get it. Let's get it bucking. Let's get it kicking. Let's get it running. Let's get it moving. Motivate yourself, teams, to hire people. That's all we have to do. That Dallas need a DC. What? A DC. Washington need a DC. So why wait? I mean, we can't make an announcement, make a decision because the playoffs is on or the playoff week. No, yes you can, or the game is on. Now, Atlanta did that right after the game was over. They already had picked their coach and then made an announcement. We need an offense OC. Dallas need a decent OC head coach and a quarterback. I think Dak is fine. I think a certain person praised Dak too much. Now, I was on Mark's channel yesterday, as I always am, and I said some stuff. He particularly like Shoddy is not fine. Shoddy is one of the worst coaches I ever. One of, not the worst, one of many bad coaches I ever seen. He's taking credit what the quarterback and wide receivers are doing. He's not designing no new plays for getting them open and getting more catches. He's not designing no plays. We need to stop harboring these fugitives. He's not doing anything special to get him open. He really not. Because when you have rules that dictate, again, I know people don't like me. I'm sorry to go back to this, but when you have rules that dictate that you can't touch a wide receiver for the most part during the regular season, because they let you play at times during the regular season, but in the tugging and pushing, we give Nick a chance in his first year, and look at him now. Okay, I got you that. So what I'm saying is this: I believe that he's just there for the benefits. No offense to nobody. He's there for the benefits. You get it's like you have been you get a job, but you don't leave the job. You have this job for a long period of time. You don't like your job, or so you don't leave the job because of the benefits. Yeah, I can't leave the job. I still get these benefits and this health care, and they give me this, they give me that, and they put the money in my 401k or whatever the case may be. You just there for the benefits. Scotty was handing a mess and and challenging culture where now he has to challenge the boss. It's an opportunity to him where he believe he can take us to the Super Bowl. No, I hope he doesn't burn out. He will never take you out to the Super Bowl. And the culture is not him. And I've been saying this for a long, long time. If you told me any other team about culture, changing the dynamics and the culture of a particular team, fine. I'll be all in. You can change the culture. Jerry Jones is the culture of that team. He determines the culture and he's the culture. You can't change the culture without his permission. Is he gonna stop speaking before the team, before the coach going to his press conference? No. He's still gonna have the reporters gather him outside the office. He's gonna talk to the players before the coaches do. So he's not changing anything. I don't care. Wade is still stuck in 1990s talking about, yeah, if we get a team back in the day when we was winning, yeah, keep talking about as if y'all going to do that. Those days are over with. But Wade like to go back in the past and say, if this, if that, it's not going to happen. I respect your opinion. It's a refreshing perspective because I just don't see they get a Schottenheimer for $1 general deal. It's like Sheen going to that cheap place online called Shine or Sheen, and you get cheap stuff at a discount rate that's made overseas, and then that's what Shotty is. They got him as a cheap bargain, knowing that this ain't gonna last. Jerry knows this is gonna last. This just facts. So I don't see it. I don't. I think. I think. I think when it's said and done, he's not going to be here. Y'all be looking for another head coach. Um, well, just like my team, Washington. Everybody say he's on. Dan Quinn is on the clock. Dan Quinn is on the clock. Dan knows if they had Flores, if he fired Flores, he has a lot of pressure on him. Dan knows that that his team didn't play well, because I'm against any player coaches, because it's sort of player coaches kind of remind me of mothers and fathers who, when their daughter or their son, my dad is my best friend, my daughter is my best friend. I ain't talking about when they are adult, when they in their 20s or 30s. I'm talking when they're 10 years old, 11 years old, or 15 years old. My mama is my best friend. How in the hell you going, and you are a grown ass adult, and your child is your best friend? You dare to discipline and nurture and teach them the rights and wrongs, and teach them how this world works, and educate them and nurture them to a point where they'll be a good human being and a good soul, and have a perspective of what life really is, and show them what not to do or what you can do. If you a person best friend, what happens? You tell them your intimate details to your best friend. Mama, I just slept with that guy. Girl, how was that? When you're a player coach, you tell your coach laughing, joking with you. But when as soon as you mess up a play and stuff like that, it's okay. You'll get them next time. No, get in their ass when they screw up an assignment on the field, when they miss the block, or when they get caught up and when they in the wrong coverage, or they not in the B gap like they're supposed to be, or the C gap, or they get burned for a touchdown and they didn't see the guy. Well, that's supposed to be your man. No, I was in the zone. No, you supposed to be man for man. Come on now. I hate player coaches. Well, it reminds me of parents being kids' best friend. I know a guy right now. I have a friend of mine right now. We don't even talk no more. He said, I crossed the line. He said, what you mean I crossed the line? He said, you crossed the line. There's certain things you shouldn't say to me. And just like that. I'm a habitual cross the liner. That's what he said. Because I voiced my opinion about how his teachings are. I say, man, you come and talk to me about the same thing. So yeah, I crossed the line, because ain't no way in the world I'm gonna have a son or daughter of mine talking to me that way. And then you joke with them, it's like that. And then they embarrass you in front of your friends and family members. You wonder why they're doing it, because you allowed them to do it. Same thing with these coaches who play a coach. They allow these players to mouth off with them like that and say, it's okay. You'll get them next time. They're the boy. No, that's not how coaches should be. The coach is there to discipline you and teach you. You do something wrong, they're supposed to jump on you, not stand back, allow you to do it again. Because when you make one mistake, you're gonna make another. So therefore, you had to learn from your mistakes, or be punished for the mistakes you make. Hey, I don't have to sit you out this play. coming in, sit there, and we're gonna be on the bench. I know you're my best player. Hey, we're gonna put you right here by me, and we're gonna watch. You're gonna watch how the formation supposed to be. It's a teaching moment. That's what coaching is. To teach, to nurture, and for that player to learn. Too many coaches don't do that anymore. They into, oh, rah is clapping their hands. No, I love those stern coaches. I love a hard-nosed coach who's going to yell and get in the player's face. Now, you don't have to embarrass him on the field. You can have a conversation without yelling and screaming. You never want to show up a player on camera, because cameras ever. What championship? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna watch the game tonight. I might. I think college football is supposed to be the next step to the NFL rules. Well, some of the rules they got in college football, they need to take away so they can learn how to play. One of the things they do is I don't particularly care for. Hey, if you get a first down, the clock temporarily stops and until the referee spots the ball. It's actually stopped when you get a first down. That's why the games are longer. I have always believed that the 1 foot inbounds, that's horrible. I think they don't have to do it, but I think they should. Hey, you do have 2 feet in bounds. And the worst rule and the worst thing they got in college football is this stupid overtime. Stop doing this overtime when the ball gets at the 20 or the 25-yard line. Yeah, like that. That's not overtime. Know what that is? That me playing ball when I was a little kid, playing street ball and throwing the ball. All that is this place the ball and that's street ball. That's all that is. It's never version of street ball. You place the ball here and you score and you get the ball back and you got to score 2 points. All this other stuff, that's not football. That's literally some 3rd ranked, 5 ranked Bush League football. And y'all gonna tell me that's real and that's overtime? That's nowhere near full time. Kick the ball off. Both teams, you have a time clock. First one, both teams get the chance to win the game, get the ball. That's it. All this placing the ball on, that's just Bush League street ball bullshit. You might as well play flag football at that point. Or better yet, you might as well play touch football. That's all it is. You got the 25-yard line, you guarantee you kick a field goal if you don't get it in. What? That's asinine and backwards to me. So I believe that college football need to, if you got these players coming into the NFL, let them slowly know the rules. So they go to NFL, they won't have a hard time learning the new rules. Don't get me wrong. And this targeting is stupid. Stop targeting. Okay, if a player hits somebody in the helmet and it's incidental contact, and it's not, because a lot of times it's not on all the time it's not on purpose, you gonna kick a player out the game? What? So you're just so what y'all worrying about? Y'all worrying about injuries and lawsuits? It's always gonna be lawsuits in college football. It's always going to be lawsuits. And also getting rid of this NIL and the transfer portal. I need to make some rules about that because it's getting ridiculous. Now they ain't amateurs no more. I can't take you serious. He's not coming back this year for this team, like that. He just signed a deal with this team. That's all like you playing in the NFL. So let's be fair. They are not amateurs no more. they pro players. Have pro football rules in there now. Change the rules with the out of bounds or with the 1 foot in, the time, the clock ticking, not ticking like that. Put these rules in. Get rid of the dumbass overtime that they love. And I hear fans say, "Oh, it's a slight. Ain't nothing exciting about by overtime. 25 down the line." Anybody believe that? They don't know football. They don't know anything, because the most of the fans who watch football are casual football fans. That's what the Super Bowl is. Super Bowl is what? Casual fans going down there making excuses to drink and eat. Well, breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. Breaking news. Detroit Lions are finalizing a deal to hire former Cardinals offensive coordinator Drew Petzing as their next offensive coordinator. Okay. So the Detroit Lions is going to get Drew Petzing. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct, as their new offensive coordinator. So Cowboys, was y'all looking at him? Fans, Eagles, was y'all looking at him? Giants fans, you looking for him? Washington fans, were we looking for him? No. Because we already got an offensive coordinator. So, Logan, so what do you think of that? Everybody in the chat, what y'all think about that? You think that's a... So what's... Oh, you like it? Okay. Oh, so you wanted him as your OC in Philly? So I don't know. Well, maybe the alerts will keep coming. Maybe they'll keep coming. He's from Arizona, and he's a new offensive coordinator for Detroit, for the Detroit Lions. His name is he's the offense coordinator. I forget the boy's name. But anyway, yeah, he's the Detroit. He's the Detroit Lions' new OC. He's the offensive coordinator that was with our Arizona Cardinals. Pete. Hold on, I forgot the man's name already. Woo! Now the Seahawks lose one of their top running backs. He's out with a knee injury. What is that? I think his knee or whatever. Forget what happened to him, but he's out. He's not playing next week. Okay, y'all want McDaniels? I don't think the Eagles going to get him. So, yeah, he's out with a knee. So he has a torn ACL, the running back for the Seattle Seahawks. Charbonnet. So he's out. So he was the leading touchdown scorer. So wow, that's crazy. This is crazy. Oh, y'all don't want McDaniels, Logan? Well, I'm about to watch a program that's fake wrestling because they in Europe and they in Europe, so I'm gonna watch them live because they live right now. It started at 2 o'clock, and I'll watch my fake wrestling. Uh, or I might just go to the store and get some sushi. I love me some sushi. I love me some sushi. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later.